Hey everybody, my name's Tyler, and I'm the showrunner for the Westside Fairytales podcast, a anthology of dark fiction and horror stories that runs on the first Friday of every month. It's a podcast, and you can find it on pretty much every major podcast catcher and app. So, welcome to my Patreon. This is something we're just starting up. It's new. It's kind of exciting. It's kind of worrying because we don't know how many people are going to jump on. But hey, you're here, so awesome. So what we want to offer with our Patreon is just an ability to get a little bit more in deeper to the show. We're never going to make anything for the Westside Fairy Tales that's not going to be available to all the fans as far as like the critical plot central content for the episodes goes. So what you're going to get when you subscribe to our Patreon, it's kind of what you see here. Me, a camera, a microphone, and just my words. I want to give our fans, you, the ability to just kind of get a little bit in deeper with me, with the stories, and try to see those deeper hidden connections. Anyone who's familiar with the podcast, longtime viewers, and for those of you who are new, the Westside Fairy Tales takes place in a shared universe. There's a sort of secret mega plot, a few of them actually, hidden in between the lines, story to story. And the more attention you pay, the more likely you're going to be able to see, the little tiny connecting details as the larger plot emerges. But if that's a little too hard, or it's just way too interesting for you to try to wait and try to parse out for yourself, we're going to have our Patreon, which is going to give you the ability to, come sit down with me and chat about the stories, where they're going, how I make them. I'm also going to include blooper reels of me recording episodes, which I assure you are hilarious and embarrassing, and I think you'll get a kick out of them. For some of the higher tiers, we're also going to have PDFs of stories, printouts of stories, actual manuscripts that we're going to send out signed to people if that's something that you're going to be interested in. Hey, all the details are down below this video. So without further ado, welcome to the Westside Fairy Tales Patreon. Thanks for coming here. Thanks. If you're gonna spend $1, $5, $50, you're the fans. You're the people that make all this happen, and it means a lot to me. And so I hope that this platform gives me the ability to give back to you guys a little bit, and just show my appreciation for how much you've done for all of us. So thanks again, and if you want to learn more about the Westside Fairy Tales, visit us at westsidefairytales.com. We have a listen now link that you can listen to there. Click into basically every podcatcher, every podcast app that carries us, and you can learn a little bit more about me and a little about the podcast. And hey, just enjoy, and don't forget, stay safe out there.